Hey y'all, welcome to Teachers for Teachers. This is my third time doing this because my camera keeps falling off, keeps turning off. I don't know why. My guinea pigs are still munching up a storm. There's Pepper, Bean, and Kiwi. So, did a full week of social studies. That was fun, I guess. I mean, it was fine. It was awesome. Learned some things. We talked about it. But since then, Mr. Valle has gone social studies, 2 half days of K through 5, orchestra, and Title I reading. That's all great and cool. Maybe some here we go. I'm gonna blast through this. Social studies. Met the same kids. It was great. You know, it's they know you. They get to know you a little better, and they understand your expectations. The second time's not that bad. K through 5. The second one, K through 5. It was great. I'm still bad with second graders and first graders, or just first graders. I'm terrible with first graders. Okay, great. What's the next one? Orchestra. That was a really fun gig, except when it came to 6th grade. However, expectations need to be clear, and I, of course, can't help with fingerings because I don't know what's going on. But high school and all the guitar time, that was great. Next one. Reading title. I can tell I've gotten better as a teacher because I'm able to actually keep the lesson moving forward. I'm thinking ahead onto how am I going to get these kids to move forward. Here's an incentive, we got VIA points, or stickers at the end, or making it fun, and making it movement, kind of, even if it's just reading, we're moving along. Shh, 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 shh. What makes an SH sound? What 2 letters do that? And they're like, SH. I'm like, cha-choo or cha-ching. What is the cha-cha sound? What are 2 letters that make that up? And then anyway, so I play games with them. Great, awesome, I'm great, cool. Tooting my own horn. Now, the first K through 5 half day. I want to talk about that for 8 minutes. Because today we had PD. Oh, long-term sub saga coming up maybe next week. Okay, great. And I don't have school Monday or Tuesday because of Columbus Day and PD Day. Okay, great. Tuesday, or no, I think it was Wednesday. What's going on over here? You jumping on each other? Okay. I went through that. Now, first half day, I had an interesting child, which is fine because of where she came from. But the world around us, it does different things, even though our life has kind of succumbed to teaching. Teachers for Teachers, we're going out there, teaching stuff up, almost said crap, and things are happening in the world that sometimes we just kind of forget or kind of brush off because we had our own problems. I had, and this is great, this is cool, I had a Ukrainian refugee in my kindergarten class, and here are some cons and pros that kind of went through that, my successes, and some failures, which I had a lot of. But anyways, I was using management techniques, got through 2nd grade, great. Went to 1st grade, it was awesome. They did a lot better because I was in the groove. And then kindergarten, a Ukrainian refugee, will not name her name, but she didn't speak any English, completely new to school because she's in kindergarten. And what do you do? What do you do? How do you teach? Luckily, I was in a music room, and please camera, please don't turn off for the 3rd time. I was in a music room, and a lot of the lessons, especially in kindergarten, are movement techniques. So I don't really have to speak English. She didn't speak English. And I only learned 1 word in Ukrainian. I was like, no! I think she understood no. But anyways, a lot of the activities in music are, especially in that young age, are tactile, are movement, are feeling body parts, and making sure that you're in time, you're kind of moving around, doing different dance moves, maybe playing with very basic instruments like a tube, or I don't know, clapping, some maracas, not maracas, egg shakers, stuff like that makes noise and kind of like stay in beat. It's great stuff. So I had obviously a success in that because it's pretty easy. It's universal language. Music's a universal language. You know what? Suck it. Language arts. Boom. I'm kidding. So anyways, failures. Oh boy. I, of course, could not speak with her. I should have looked up some Ukrainian, at least some things that allow me to communicate in a way to let out some expectations. Of course, while I'm talking, you should not be talking. Of course, if we're doing something, you should participate. Of course, everything should be appropriate and not making things weird. But I didn't do that. And I couldn't do that. And I should have done that. Because at the end of the class, she was hitting people with snakes. And bag of snakes. This could end randomly, and that could be what I upload, but hopefully it is not. So anyways, she's hitting people with snakes, and it's like the last 10 minutes. I had her. The first 20, 30 minutes, we were learning some of that good body movement, getting some of that stuff, tapping our shoulders, tapping our heads, doing some egg shakers. But once she started, and ribbons, we're doing ribbons, and once we kind of like let go of those things, once she lost interest, Dunzo. She ran away, started grabbing things. What do I do in this situation? Like I said, should have learned some things. Should have been clear, and by clear I mean maybe like animated, like or you here, knit here, and then you kind of help her out, kind of move her around, and everyone else is doing stuff too. So it's not like she doesn't understand what's going on. And of course you need to be lenient, because they're from they got pushed from their homes. I'm not going to be like, you better do this dang thing now, or, detention right away. She doesn't know the expectations. She's speaking a different language. So, of course, we also have to be lenient. Clear on our expectations in some capacity, and lenient. I mean, I feel like this is kind of the same thing we do with middle schoolers. They're pretty emotional. They kind of blurt out sometimes, and you may give them a detention, but afterwards you want to talk to them and be like, what's going on? Why are you trying to be irritating in my class right now? It's pretty dumb. Don't be dumb. And after that, you let them talk about it. And kind of bringing that mindset back to kindergarten, you want to be lenient. I mean, they're still kindergarten, they're still kind of learning to be humans. They're still learning to be people. So, if you have someone that's, I wouldn't say disabled, but not part of the social norms, or even just has no experience with being this many people and in this kind of environment, and just the lack thereof of experience, you need to be lenient. So I should have been clear, lenient, or I guess I should be more lenient, but clear. And then, let's see, I like threes. Come on, give me a third one, brain. Here we go. Ukrainian refugee stuff. I think it was cool. Like, it's not cool that she's here, but it's cool as a teacher to have this experience so that I'm able to bring what went great with this to other people, to make them feel safe and welcomed and respected. And even if they may be different, they're still absolutely okay to be in the classroom environment, And that's, I mean, what can you say? Whoever comes into class, you need to. Yes. Why you guys yelling at? Why are you guys yelling at me? Oh, all right. Stop it. All right. Fighting over the water. Anyways, great experience. If you have any other experiences with refugees or having to teach bits. Maybe there's a whole class of just refugees, and then maybe that's how it's working. Maybe my American middle class kind of lifestyle is a bubble, and my whole world can be turned upside down with just some other person's experience because they may have been doing this forever, and I get one student and I kind of fail at it. You know what? Mistakes are a great way to learn. I hope if you have an experience, you can share it in the comments. I'm still looking for maybe a different title, but I'm starting to like Teachers for Teaching. It's supposed to be for teachers to continue growing to be the best teacher they are and become the teacher for teaching the kids. That's pretty much where it is. I think I'm going to stay it. I don't know. Language isn't my first English. Anyways, all right. Well, that's my experience. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll upload, if I'm not lazy, to my PD and my long-term sub-saga and kind of what's going on next week or next week. Oh.